Podcasts on UNC-TV.org are made possible through the financial contributions of viewers like you, who invite you to join them in supporting UNC-TV.
The historic Morganton Festival will be in full swing this coming Friday and Saturday. The festival has been going strong in Burke County for 30 years. Morganton Mayor Mel Cohen and Festival Director Sharon Jablonski stopped by our studio recently to talk about what festival-goers can expect this year.
And we are here with Mayor Mel Cohen of Morganton and Sharon Jablonski, Executive Director of the historic Morganton Festival. Welcome to North Carolina Now.
Thank you for having us.
Now, this is a milestone year for you guys with your festival. I know that it's 30-year anniversary, very exciting. Tell us a little bit about how this festival first got started.
Well, a good many years ago, I was asked by some friends to get involved in downtown and in revitalization of our downtown area. And I was a salesman. I sold ladies' clothing throughout the Southeast, and I just had a passion for downtown. So they needed something to do to bring people to the community from outer limits of the town. Downtown was beginning to dwindle. Walmart opened up. So I started the festival 30 years ago. It was very small, 2 blocks, and we had traffic going straight through the festival area. And it was an unusual time, but it was something that we did to enrich the downtown and bring people back to the downtown area.
Now, through the 30 years, what have you seen as your biggest additions?
Probably, well, actually the national country acts. We finally figured out that our community and the surrounding community really liked country music. And as we've grown, well, this year, of course, we're adding 2 national acts, but Saturday night has always been a big evening, and we did that. We also grew the craft vendors from when he started from about 40 to about 240. So the arts and crafts vendor is a huge attraction for us. In fact, we quoted as saying over 1.5 miles of crafts.
Now, what can people expect to enjoy when they come to the festival?
Well, there's truly a little bit of everything this year, and especially with the 30th and more. There's 8 blocks shut down in Morganton, and again, it's arts and crafts. There's a huge kids playland. There is a large teen zone because we try and do a lot with our teenagers. There's a DJ dance party just for them on Friday night. There are 4 stages. There is some phenomenal acts this year on the kids stage with Billy Jonas from Asheville. I don't know if you've ever met him or not, and Rick Hubbard. There is some great regional entertainment on the Miller Lite stage. There is an art walk this year, and which includes, what a lot of folks don't know, is we have a 7-screen multiplex theater downtown. And we are going to show for free old classic Western movies. And so as a part of that walk, they can go in the theater, if they've never had the opportunity before, and go in free, watch someone, you know, was it Josie Wells? I'm not your country guy. You're the Western guy.
Lots of old cowboy movies.
That's great. No, I also noticed the art walk. Talk a little bit about that. What can folks expect if they go on the art walk during the festival?
Well, again, the Historic Morganton Festival, Mel's right, he brought it in as something to really bring the community in and to remind them of downtown Morganton. And then the other part of the job has always been to promote downtown Morganton and to build on it. So some of that development has been the 7-screen multiplex theater. The other thing is the City Hall. I say that because all of them are tied into the art walk. We have a gorgeous old mill that was renovated into City Hall and into residential spaces. So when they got started, they realized there was so much space that they do art showings. So Peter Milne, one of our incredible local artists, will actually be on display there. Then at the Arts Council, they have the South, I'm going to get this wrong, I know I am, but there's a group from Southern Appalachian Women's Show, I believe it is, and they're in the Arts Council. The other really cool thing is that Morganton, or the Historic Morganton Festival, decided this was a great year to give back to the city. And we commissioned Grace Cathy to do a gorgeous piece of art. It, in fact, will be unveiled this Thursday, and its name is Mimosa Kaleidoscope, and it is a 10 by 10 foot piece of art that has mimosa trees that go all through it. So, and then a couple galleries.
Now this year there is something new, a shuttle bus to take festival-goers to the festivities downtown. How do you see this as helping get everything going for the festival?
Again, another one of our partners is the Tourism Development Authority. We believe in a lot of partnerships. And we wanted to see what we could do with a shuttle bus. We have tried very hard to reach much further out beyond even just our region, three-county region, and to attract folks. And we know that we've got folks coming from Raleigh for some ticketed events that we've added new this year. And so we're going to run a shuttle bus between the hotels and Comma, who has a quilt show, one of the art pieces of the art walk. And then we'll also run a shuttle from Western Piedmont Community College, which is an exit closer to the Asheville side, if you will. Just to help folks so they don't have to worry about getting in the middle of traffic, because, it's one way. You know how downtowns are, they're one way. And so it's so much easier just to grab a shuttle, and they're free.
Now, just looking at your Facebook page, there is a lot of building excitement for this festival. Why do you think this has become such an important part of your community?
Well, we put money back into the event. That's what it's all about. I raise the money, she raises money, and we feel like everything should be as close to free as possible, all the outdoor entertainment is. And we just know that the families will come out. I mean, it's amazing. As long as the weather treats us right, we'll have probably 50,000 people downtown Morganton, and they'll be from all over. And it's grown and grown only because it is a family-oriented event.
Now, what do you see as the next step for the festival? What do you see for the next 30 years for the Historic Morganton Festival?
I think, most people probably say, well, bigger and better every year. I have to wonder if next year may be where you actually start maybe getting a little closer into home and maybe coming down just a little bit. We have gone all out this year. With adding the art walk and the food and wine show and the shuttle and everything. So the main thing is it'll be next year, and it'll be an awesome festival. So, we're there. And we have so many great artists, and that's one of our goals this year in the downtown and with the Arts Council is to grow more of our local artists. So I think that will become a bigger part of it.
Well, Mayor Mel Cohen and Sharon Jablonski from Morganton, thank you so much, and good luck with your festival.
And please come visit us.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Podcasts on UNC-TV.org are made possible through the financial contributions of viewers like you, who invite you to join them in supporting UNC-TV.